Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is InkEyes. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the next episode of Endless Space 2. Welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed the first one, especially John. We have at least one fan who's gonna enjoy this journey with us. I'm glad about that. We're gonna aspire to expand our empire, influence others to join us, become patriots of the United Empire. We'll see. Oh yeah. Cue epic space exploration, space domination music. Set the timer. Commander, the fleet is ready. Are we ready? We're ready. Forget about the autosaves. We're going to load save 1, which I made at the end of the last recording. Watching a space battle, you can accelerate or pause or decelerate. You can still navigate with the free camera. Sweet. Cannot wait to get into space battles, dude. It's the... Okay, where were we? So, when did we discover Ingress? Was Ingress discovered because of my drones? Yeah, because I sent the drone out. Well, I sent the drone out in this direction. Oh, you know what? Ingress was discovered because I needed my vessel to like return. And he had to reach the end of the line to make it back. So, what is Ingress like, actually? Because we want, like, temperate places, and even Mediterranean would be alright. Oh, cool, that one had, like, satellites and a moon that we might be able to actually research, work on. Yeah, well, we'll come back and think about it. Let's go back to our home system, actually. See, I don't know if I want the bread and circuses. System populations can be politically influenced by many different events, battles fought, constructions built, the appearance of a great hero. The events that have impacted the system's population are shown here. Note, however, that the reaction to these events could be very different depending on the exact population in question. You wouldn't, after all, expect a Tikanan to respond to the outbreak of a war like a Harosham. Of course not, right? It'd be silly. As you can see, events are organized into one of the 6 different political categories. Click on a different category to see which events have promoted the political or politics in question. The strength of the political reaction can be seen by the size of the symbol. These reactions can be anticipated by examining the political preferences of the individual populations. To learn how to do this, click on close to go back to Star System screen. So we have some scientists. We kind of want to focus on industrialists and militarists. I didn't make a mistake of, see, I had a bad approach. I just wasn't aware of what I was doing, but now I understand the political systems much better. I should have picked a course of action that aligned with my political parties, but now I've created a little bit of a conundrum for myself. We don't want the scientists to have too much power in this empire, I guess. But for the system, we're gonna have to sway everything in a more political direction for industrialists, including Xeno industrial infrastructure would be nice because you can see it has an industrialist political impact. And at our current production of industry, it only takes 8 turns to get this up. It does have upkeep, but we can afford it because we're producing way more dust than before. Fertile planets, temperate. Yeah, this is perfect. We're gonna go with this for this system, as well as, let me see. Well, this for now. I want to have infinite supermarkets actually finish before Xeno industrial infrastructure. Honestly, no. Producing more industry can be a great help for us because we can make ships faster. So let's do that. And since this is temperate, we should colonize it now because we can produce more industry, although it doesn't produce that much industry here. If we could colonize these worlds, lava type, it's an outstanding production for industry. That would be superb. Nobody knows why certain miraculous specimens appear in the galaxy in some places and not others, but what is certain is that luxury resources can change empires. With up to 16 unique specimens able to exist in the galaxy, they're automatically exploited from your planets that have revealed luxury deposits. Other means of acquiring them include exploring curiosities, completing quests, diplomatic exchanges, and buying on the supermarket. Which is the marketplace, not the supermarket. I was reading the enhancement to our system, which was the supermarket. Luxury resources can be used for many things, most notably upgrading your star systems. In order to start such system development projects, stage 3 of the economy and trade quadrant of the technology tree must be reached. Quadrant 3 of the economy skill tree. Oh boy. I mean, we want everything, right? But I think we just have to focus mostly right now on empire development and military. And of course, we wanna get to baryonic shielding as soon as possible, which is going to be after a couple of other things that we need to do. How's everything going here? So these are... What do you do with this? System population growth. Okay. But how do you... Okay, so those aren't interactive buttons. Then what do you do with this? Boost output growth based on its dust value? 100% food on system. That is so much dust. I may just wait. Okay. And the turn. We're doing alright right now. Excuse me? Excuse me? Wait, who are you exactly? Can I get more info on you? What? Where'd you come from? Yeah. I'm just checking everything, making sure everything's working, everything's fine. We couldn't colonize any of these planets. Yeah. We should explore more, though. We need to make more of the settlers. And I think we should also colonize before we go after the supermarkets. Have the settler actually before... We do have another settler coming up, actually. Then, in that case, can we cancel this? No, I need 2 settlers, because I need a settler for that. No, I don't need a settler for that. Colonization, I just realized... We just made it like that. We don't have to use a settler. We made it happen like that. Our influence... It's not grown much because we haven't connected these systems yet. This blue bubble will grow. Because I want to send more scouts in these directions and this one to see what we're dealing with in our corner of the galaxy. So yeah, for now we're just gonna have to pass a turn. Alright, Dimitri leveled up. We can actually give him a new skill. Alright. So he's like a counselor. Yeah. There's something about increasing dust production. I think this would also not be bad. Food and industry production, which will eventually go into system satisfaction. Yeah. This branch goes into that stuff. This is also incredible. This is all heroes can access that. This is Empire specific. Shield absorption on fleet. +1. What was it, like reputation? Something? I forgot. Influence, I think, is what it's called. +1 influence per population on planets. That could also be useful. But let's go with what I originally had in mind, which was increasing dust. Yeah. And what are all the things that are queued to happen right now? Can I see that? Cravers for fight, Sophan's worship at the altar of science, and the Vodiani yearn for a spiritual life. In fact, each population type holds their own unique political beliefs. First, every population type has a fixed political output. Here also, we can learn how they will react to different political events. This includes 3 specialized political traits that can enhance, suppress, and convert the reactions to specific categories of events. The overall political sensitivity of any system is an interplay of the native population's natural inclinations together with the reaction to current events. By hovering the cursor over one of the politics in the political list, we can learn which event triggers a highlighted politics. Learning to understand how your population's politics can be aligned with your long-term goals is an important part of leading a successful empire. Keep calm and carry on. Yeah, we're going to be visiting and revisiting all of these screens multiple times just so we can see how everything is changing. This isn't good. This is definitely not good. Okay. Heroes, quests. We do need more heroes. Where are we sitting here? 2 turns for the settler. That's cool. Oh, it says it right here. Yeah, what are these? Are they just people being sent over to populate that system, I'm assuming? Alright, settler was constructed. Let's go in there. We can create a fleet out of the selected ship. Send the ship over here, so it will eventually go here. Whether you're orbiting one of your systems or an opponent's, the guard fleet action can be used to prevent the free movement of the enemy fleets. In addition, guarding an opponent's system directly impacts their economy. Not a bad idea to guard the system, although we need more ships. Definitely more ships. One more turn and we should be able to make those ships. If you haven't already done so, let's examine a key part of your system's defenses, manpower. To begin, zoom in to the star system management view of any of your Empire systems. On the screen you can see your defense percentage. Defense defines how well your system can resist an invasion, and some technologies can increase the maximum defensive capacity of the system. Notice that defense is in fact a population resource called manpower. This manpower comes from your food production. To better understand what manpower is, go to your military screen. Here you can see more detail on manpower MP. The base increases all the MP you generate in your systems. All your systems send MP, which is automatically added to the Empire MP at the end of the turn. Fleets systems shows the MP consumed to operate your fleets and systems, which cannot exceed the Empire manpower plus base increase. Makes sense. Net increase is the quantity of MP that your Empire will receive after fleets and systems. So surplus. Earlier you saw that some food is converted and sent to Empire manpower. Manpower is split into several parts between systems to provide defense in the system is not under blockade or siege, and fleets. On fleets, MP is converted into crews, which increase the ship's efficiency, weapon, and defense, and the capacity for enemies' system invasion. Fleets replenish MP when ships have lost crew in battle or are built with an insufficient amount of MP. Replenishment rates vary according to the location of the fleet. To increase a ship's MP capacity, you can unlock and add MP modules by upgrading or updating their ship design. Okay. Gotcha. What is it? Settings. Alright, make your move. And then I'd like you to go in this direction. You can't. You can only go here if you were able to see it. But I can auto-explore, which isn't a bad idea. Okay, research complete. Awesome. Awesome. We may not even need those, do I? It has an ecological impact on my system. I can't. It only takes one turn to do. Might as well let it do it. So you're going over there. Okay. Ships. So we have... Let's actually go to our ships. Corvette is an attacker. Escort is a protector. Medium range. What do you have? Let's create, we can later go and edit their designs. We can do it right now too, because they all have like additional module slots that we could put something in. Weapon module or defensive module? Well... You guys are more offensive than defensive. You have a couple of laser blasters. Ion torpedoes. Slugs. Plasma beam. Let's go with torpedoes. And then for the escort, you're much more defensive. Bonus health, projectile defense. Bonus health, shield capacity, energy defense. What do you have? Health, movement, command points. The larger the ship gets, the more command points it will take, you'll see soon. And the fleet size will also increase eventually. It doesn't show the amount of shielding you're getting right now. Like the overall? Is there a way that I can see that? I'm assuming this is that. Yeah. Good enough. Upgraded. And then we're gonna come here and we're gonna make some ships because we need to. And we're gonna make a fleet of 4. We're not gonna combine those with this hero's fleet because we want this hero to remain in the system, but we want to have like an offensive sort of fleet to go around on their own. I say let's do 2 corvettes and 2 escorts. It's gonna take a long time. But the thing is, if we do increase our... Oh, actually it takes only 4 turns. Put him to top. Yeah. Put them further up. Yeah, better have those first. Then system upgrades. Maybe? Maybe? Ooh. Justium. Large toxic. Large arctic. That's it. If I have you go back there, will you auto-explore in this direction, please? Okay. So far, so good, in my opinion. We're so close to colonizing that place. It's gonna be good. Something happened. Latest political survey. The latest survey is in. It appears that the Industrialists political party is in the lead, but who knows what might happen on the election day. Oof. It will be interesting, for sure. Yeah, construction of ships caused that to jump. I don't know why Industrialists is dipping so bad. Do any of these have political impacts on their own? They do. They do. Oh, it's 4 turns, not 1. The 1 is the order of the topics. Yeah, we still want this. Because it still gives us food. 10% extra food and plus 10 food per luxury deposit, and we have those. So, I'm happy with that.
The Hive cares a little for the interests of other races.
Uh-oh. Encountering... Oh, we've encountered the Cravers, who do not really have diplomacy. They just eat you. Encountering another of the galaxy's major empires is a critical moment in the history of your civilization. Will they be a threat or an opportunity, though? I do believe they're gonna be a major threat. Yeah. Where is it? They're actually about to take control of the system? Are you kidding me? When did this happen? I just left. They just came here and started colonizing. That means this direction is no longer mine. I need to protect this side with everything I got. Hi? We're in a Cold War. Not good. A good leader needs to understand his empire's position in the wider galactic community. Here in the diplomatic status screen, you can gain a quick overview of your relations with the other major empires that you're aware of. Initially, relations with any major empire will be Cold War, reflecting your empire's mutual uncertainty. This means attacks can only be launched in home or neutral star systems. F8. Alright. High. Pressure trend.
What do you sound like when you scream?
Help me. Over time, each empire you have encountered will develop an attitude towards you, based on your game actions, including diplomatic interactions. This will help you anticipate likely responses and establish a level of trust or threat in the relationship. Hover the cursor over the attitude to better understand its origin. Be aware that, although improving diplomatic relations will give you access to better contracts to negotiate, it will limit your ability to wage war on that empire. Populations rarely support military action against their friends after all. The diplomatic abilities that are currently available are listed beneath there. My terms represents the diplomatic actions that are currently available to you. More can be unlocked via researching technologies. Actions cost more or less influence depending on their nature and the current diplomatic status of the relationship. Some treaties, such as declare war, are more expensive than deals, as they are imposed without negotiation. When you want to negotiate a contract, select each term that you want to add, examine the opinion bar to better understand the likely reception to the currently suggested contract. Note that you can cut deals involving strategic and luxury resources and manpower. Additionally, you can also try to ratify peace treaties that will give you access to attractive new diplomatic actions. Your guys are called Long Night. That scares me. So I'm gonna have more influence eventually. Open borders. We can attack them. Attack their systems. I mean, let's not yet. My terms. Map sharing. Share their known galactic map with another empire. You want some super spuds, bud? So where are we standing here right now? I'm assuming there's no bar because... Oh no, because I don't care.
Speak your mind. No lies. I can't read this bar, I guess. Or maybe they just, like, they don't want to negotiate so this bar does not go up. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just not very diplomatic. Oh, we can swap position to see, like, the perspective and the opinion of other... whatchamacallits. Other factions regarding other factions. Let's not fight. You can have that system. Cooperative quest started. Rumor of an academy. There are heroes and there are heroes. Legends of prowess, familiar to all yet witnessed by none. The heroes of these tall tales are a dime a dozen. But
In the leaders you have met, and in the murmurs of your crews and colleagues, there are stories of their heroes, or other heroes, living heroes, whose actions and efforts have changed the course of battles and bureaucracies, whose actions and decisions have been pivotal in the rise and fall of empires. And when one speaks of these heroes, masters of dust and its vast powers, one also speaks of the place where they studied, where they learned these feats of strength and genius. It is simply referred to as the Academy. Some seem to present it as a center of higher learning, while others mention it in tones more suitable to worship and epiphany. It will be good to know the truth of all this. It will be good if your ships were the first to make formal contact with it and meet its leader, shrouded in mystery. They are a few in number, as they are great in power. The heroes of the galaxy. Learn their skills at a place simply referred to as the Academy. Be first to find its place. Wait. Who wants to cooperate? An unknown empire? They're not unknown. I know the Long Night. They are the Cravers. Backtrack the paths of heroes. Okay. We got an escort ship. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Do we have more curiosities in the system? No. But we had curiosities over here. Didn't we? Yeah, especially on this one. Is there any other planet here colonizable? No. We do want lava. It is a atmospheric, not life form, so it has to be these two. We need to be able to colonize lava lands, man. How do we get that? Planetary colonization of what type? Savanna, arid, Mediterranean, tundra, snow, ice, Arctic, desert. Oh boy. I bet you lava is like one of the last ones. It's not even there. Can we search lava? Where is it? There? No. There. Colonize lava. It has an industrial impact, which is exactly what we need. How do we get to tier 3? Spaceport slots times 2. Space port. No. Those are the effects. We need 2 unlocks to get to this category. Is that what it's trying to say? What could we take from here? Let's take a look. This is like passive. Yeah. Well, we know where it is. We'll have to think about that, because if we want to expand our population, get those atmospheric anomalies, and have strong planetary systems here, we need to be able to colonize these lava lands, lava worlds. We have another one here. But I'm like thinking, is it worth the investment? I think it is because of our given situation. But at the same time, then what are we... Oh, hey, this gives you ash colonization. That's even better because there's another planet that has... it's like ash type. And then... I think we can increase dust production on... God, these political impacts, though. +1 resource generation and strategic resource deposit. Let's go with multi-thread management. Then that'll give us access to where was it? Was it... wait. Colonize lava. Lava, 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 lava. Lava, here it is. Alright, yeah. And then as far as like the other research goes, how are we doing? 3 more turns on that. It's gonna be a long time. But trust me, 20 turns in this game is not that long. I'm just going slowly at the start because we want to make sure that we're not botching anything right now. How many turns left for colonization complete? 5? Alright, cool. They're still setting up, right? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. I think you should continue going. In this direction. And then let's take a look at how everything's coming along here. 3 more turns. Alright, cool. 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 Keep going. What is that? Home system. Red Sang. Yeah, these were our luxury things. Cool. These are complete. Botanical scanning. So we get these, although I may not necessarily use them because of the fact that they have ecologic, political impact. But the reason I did it was because it said it's suggested, and I wasn't even paying attention much to the political impact, basically, last episode, as much as I'm aware of it now. System colonizing day kill, baby! Awesome! We're gonna get to the system in a second. No governor. We're not gonna reassign you to this system. What else do we get? So that's good. Technology stage unlocked in Empire Development Quadrant. Oh, it was suggested to me so that I can unlock the third quadrant. So, as your empire develops, military research trickles down to the public and makes immigration ships faster. Civilian ships move faster. Cool. So I'm assuming colonization happens faster. Developing empire laws. The increasing sophistication of your government and public institutions permits your Senate to have more laws act. Yes! +1 law slot. For... Definitely, I'm in it. I've got to be in it. I'm a federation, aren't I? Oh, that's my timer too. Alright, well we have so much to tend to next episode. This episode, we did a ton. We're setting up our system. The Cravers are setting up directly next to us. Colonizing this gives us a little bit of a sphere of influence that will soon, you know, connect here. And that's going to be wonderful. Our research is on its way. Things are looking good. I think, actually, I'm going to stop this. Because we wanted to get the baryonic shielding quickly. Because we wanted to get there. But the problem is, now with the Cravers in our way, that's kind of going to go on a back burner. It's going to be a secondary objective for us to reach this place. It's not like we can colonize any of the planets in the system if we do get there, but we will gain access to a luxury good, which is always, you know, a good. We'll have our ships do their move. Okay, you stay there. In one more turn, we're gonna have a Corvette ready. We're gonna be a little less fearful of encounters in the future because we'll have a little bit of offensive potential. But yeah, we're gonna go into everything next time, review stuff, and set our path for the future. But thanks so much for your time and attention this episode. Please do not forget to leave a thumbs up, a like will be greatly appreciated, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.